Hey, what's up, guys? It's Marty here from Nintendo Dads, and we're about to play some Panzer Paladin. This was a game that just came out of nowhere this week from Tribute Games. You may know Tribute Games from the absolutely fantastic 2D roguelike Flint Hook, and I'm here to tell you they've done it again. They have absolutely created one of my favorite games on Nintendo Switch right now. If you are wondering what Panzer Paladin is like, if you take the game Blaster Master, if you take Mega Man, if you take Shovel Knight, you put them in a blender, that's what you're getting here with Panzer Paladin, and it's absolutely wonderful, absolutely fantastic. And so we're going to pick up here from the very beginning. Basically, what's happening is Earth is getting invaded, and this your character has to take on these demons from another dimension who are able to get into our dimension via weapons. I know it's kind of weird, but there she is. She's going to take on the controls of Grit, her Panzer, and y'all, I'm just telling you, you do not need to sleep. You do not need to sleep on this game. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and if you're a fan of 16-bit, 8-bit era side-scroller action games, there's absolutely no reason for you not to already be going to the eShop and picking up Panzer Paladin. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually, I'm going to see here, if I start a new game, oh yeah, here we go. I can start, I can go to the story. You can play the classic story, and then there's a remixed story for you to play afterwards that you unlock, which I thought's pretty cool. And we're going to play on normal because why not, right? There it is. There is the Paladin. Now you start out, and you'll notice that you kind of move around. You got a shield, and you have a punch, and you can jump. Now that's not going to be the case the whole time. You're going to get weapons from enemies as you defeat them. So it's telling you here, you can attack with Y. Boom. There's my first weapon. Now I could do a couple things with this weapon. I can strike forward. I can strike up. If I do it in the air, it gives me a little bit of a hop. You'll notice that almost like a double jump. And then I can also hold down the ZL and ZR buttons, and you'll notice you can break the weapon, and you get the bonus that's up in the top right-hand corner. So if I break this weapon, my spell from this weapon is getting defense up. Well, right now I don't want that because these enemies are pretty easy. And we're just going to continue on forward. And you can actually have multiple weapons at once, and you will be able to change those with the shoulder buttons. We're going to see that right here. You'll notice I can press R and change. But this spear gives me a lot more reach. And you can also press start and go in and see. Like right now I've got the snow knife and the Eunuch. And the snow knife actually has more damage. But you'll also see it has a durability rating. Actually, those go down and eventually they will break. All right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool concept. You can also press down and Y and do a little Shovel Knight style hop there. And you'll notice up there there's a bar in the top right-hand corner that shows you the durability of the Eunuch right now. So I'm going to just kind of go on and quit describing things so much and just actually play the game. Music on this game is absolutely fabulous. The visuals are a treat. I can't say enough good. And there, my Eunuch broke. But now I've got the Dirk. It has 28 durability out of 32, and it has 26 damage. I'll swap to the other one because it's basically the same thing. If you press X, you can throw your weapon, which makes this easy. But you also lose your weapon. So, not exactly the best tactic if you only have one weapon. I'll take his throwing spear. Small heal if I use it. Or I could just kill him. And here you see the other part of the game. This is where the Blaster Master comes in, right? So I'm going to press select and I'm going to eject from the Panzer. And now I'm flame. And I have an electro whip, kind of like Samus. Now it can attack. Kind of made me think of Zero Suit Samus, actually. You can attack, but you can also use this electro whip to swing, which I'm actually not that good at, apparently. These energy tanks here can recharge your Paladin. And when you get here, you can bring them to you. And you can already see that there's going to be some places that you need to do that in later stages, right? So now we have 3 weapons. This is how, here is a checkpoint. This is how you get a checkpoint. You have to leave a weapon there, but I'm going to insert the weapon to get a checkpoint. That means if I die, I'll come back here. Mid-air rising attack here. We've already kind of talked about that. Get that hockey stick. Why there's a giant hockey stick laying around, I don't know. We'll take that big giant sword as well. Those don't look friendly at all. Let him go ahead and take his shot. Press start again to get to the inventory. You can also press A to do this little maneuver here, which makes you invincible for just a second. It can also be done mid-air. It can also help you over gaps, which is pretty cool. That was scary. Alright, so break weapon, hold ZLZR. And thunder takes out everything. That's really cool. I do like the break system. I don't like that you have to give up weapons for it, but... Oh, shield will take care of that. And again, backstep is A. That's why it's useful. You can use that to kind of get out of the way without having to turn around. Here, we'll kill this. We'll hop out. I don't think we need any healing, but always worth a try. Later stages, though, you will. Trust me. It's not a huge difficulty spike, but the game does get a little more challenging. So, I mean, keep in mind this is a tutorial stage. It actually kind of reminds me of, there was a game, and I cannot think of the name of it right now, of course, that came out on the Super Nintendo where you piloted a green mech who would run around and, you know, do this. It was an action game. I think Konami actually published it. All right, so I think that we're almost at the boss fight to this level, which is good that we're getting some more weapons. Oh yeah, we're definitely almost here. So which one of these do I want? Let's see which one has the least durability. The Dirk? Sure. We'll want a long-range weapon for this, because this is where you're going to fight the horsemen. You think you're going to fight Wendigo, but nope. He gets cut in half by who? This guy. And the first thing when I saw this, I was like, hey, this is old school Zelda. Zelda 2, right? It kind of is, if you think about it. I thought I could block that, but... We're getting there. Ow. Well. And he's dead, but not really. And you get access to your giant flying machine. Now, I know I said that this was a lot like Mega Man, and you think, well, Marty, everything that you talk about is like Mega Man. You're about to see how this is like Mega Man. So, uh, after this, you're not just going from point A to point B through a bunch of stages. You actually get to choose the stage that you want to tackle, and you get a little bit of story here. Halloween on Earth, yada, yada, yada. All the monsters are coming. They're being channeled through these weapons. And you get to pick where you want to go and who you want to fight. So we have Lilith here in America. We have the Horseman in Canada, which we've already taken care of. We have Kuro in Japan. We have Neon in China. We have Papa Bawa in Tanzania. Anubis in Egypt, Baba Yaga in Russia, Medusa in Greece, Bodeg in Switzerland, and Dudyanos in Scotland. And I'm not even going to pronounce. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Mexican skeleton in Mexico. So let's go take on. So again, all of these you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different stages. And you can also go to the laboratory and change your difficulty at any time. So we're going to go here with Lilith, who is in the United States, and we're going to go take her out. Each stage is different. Each stage has a little bit of different environment and challenges and aesthetic, of course, different enemies as well. Again, let me just say how much I really, really love this game. So I've got the axe that I got from the Horseman now, and it has a beam spell, and I have this big thing as well. And we just got 2 more weapons, so we'll take those. Probably swap over to one of those because I want to keep. And it went to my inventory. You can actually keep other weapons, but they go to your inventory and you can equip them because you can only have a maximum of 4 at a time. But hey, having extra weapons is good because your weapons do break pretty often. The quality of this game reminds me of like an NES Konami or Capcom game back in the day, back when they were, really, really going well. Like I'm thinking, like even the licensed games were good. Do we have a spear? Maybe I have a spear over here, so I can go and switch something out. Let's see. Hockey stick. Dirk, a Bowie knife. Nope, I don't have a spear, so we can't get the bat. Kind of stinks. Now, right here, we're going to go through some platforms that, obviously, if you're a Mega Man fan, you can see these are going to move out from under you. And, you really need to make the jump. But now we have a spear. And we can go and equip that javelin and get the bat. Did we get? Yes. It's a large heal too, which will be useful because there's no healing items in this game. Just what you're able to use from your weapons and the occasional, healing place that you run into. That will be useful for later. Giant, ugly, fire-spitting plants. Check. And even if you have a weapon that is minor, go ahead and break that and get some attack power. Some of their bonuses end up being really good, like the attack power there. They're getting toward the end of their life, so you take care of them, take them out. We'll just get past the frogs here. We'll forget them. Press down B to jump down. Head into the sewers. Probably could have, should have, would have blocked that, but you know. Alright, where's that large heal? Unless we get something here soon, we're going to need it. Alright, took those guys out. I think we'll hit all these before we go across the collapsing bridge. How about that? Oh, there's a heal down there. The question is, how do we get there? Ah, there we go. I'll heal up some. Yeah, that worked. Well, secret wall there. I've never done that before. First playthrough of this level. So it does pay to go after those things, and it pays not to fall in the spikes either. Goodness. Let's go ahead and heal up with that. Even though that was a medium heal, it wasn't much. So, okay, so there is obviously something here we need to check out. We can't kill those, so it's just getting through. Ooh, what is that? A 1-up. Nice. And come out on the other side. Cool. Well, that definitely confirms the need to check different things out. Let's equip some weapons here. Get that hockey stick from the first level. And we're about to fight a boss here, so do a large heal. And we'll put the dirk in. There we go. Well, I thought it was a boss. It was just the checkpoint for the level. Yikes. Okay, we got a hammer over here, which we could have just used the bat and got some healing if we had just waited, right? Keep going here. So I think we can go up here and get an extra weapon. Do a small heal with it, because we really don't need it. Well, that was cheap enemy placement. Probably going to end up dying here. Excuse me. Trying to save that for the boss. Durability up. Let's see. Let's equip another dirk here. And we'll use that as a throwing weapon against him. Whoop! The cool thing is you can jump right back in maybe. If you can heal back up. But for now, I'm on my own. Which I was going to have to go out of the suit here anyway. We'll just see how it turns out. Obviously, she's not as powerful as the mech. Against some enemies. Some enemies are just really weak. Can we restore the mech? This is going to be a tough fight. Wow. On my last legs here. And if I die now, I have to go all the way back to the checkpoint, which I did because I didn't see the thing. But now I have my mech back. So we're good. We're golden. Just a long way back. And that's a good I mean, it's a good thing about this game is there are very difficulty levels, so you can go back to easy if you want to. But here on normal, I think it's easy to see that the difficulty is still there. I mean, there's things you've got to watch out for. There's, you know, traps and all kinds of different decisions you have to make about weapon use and placement, and do you want to throw it? Do you want to... And I'm going to do this even though I know that there's nothing up there. This is about to break, so we'll do a defense up for it. Get the pipe. We'll go ahead and take that. I'll go through this next section with the pipe. And now... Oop! Gotta make it through. It's up to flame. Wish you could pick those up as her, but you can't. There we go. Climb back up here, and let's... Yeah, that was not good. It's instant death for her. I didn't realize that. Proof that I don't always get it on the first try with games. Although when I was playing on my file, I didn't have this issue. Probably because I wasn't playing for people I knew were going to watch. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're trying to speed through this part because we've seen it now 3 times. Take that weapon. Okay. One more time. Worth a look. All right. Now to try it one more time. Refill the Paladin as well. Yes. Okay. Now, let's get back to it. This weapon must not have much power. Oh. I will take that. Do a nice little defense up here. Nope, I want that. I don't have any weapons equipped besides that. Okay, well, let's do the Falchion, or Falchion, whatever. Let's see. I need something with lots of damage. Baseball bat, and let's do the spear, just because. Actually, let's switch that out for a dirk, and that's what we'll leave, and then we'll go and get the spear again, because we're about to fight Lilith. And what she's going to do here is a variety of attacks. One of the main attacks that she has is to split herself into 4 parts that can attack you, like she's just doing. If you hit the right one, they all disappear. If not, she's going to attack you. And this is why we want the spear, because sometimes she does that fun thing there, where she has the... Oh, and these are the heat-seeking hearts. Not fun. I think she's over here. Nope. She got me. Okay, we got her. Awesome. Well, and now I have to fight her as Flame. And this is not going to be easy. Because one hit kills you. There you go. So we'll go back at her with the sword. She gets all her life back, but so do I. So far, this run has not been that good in this. There, like I said, a little bit of challenge. I like that attack because that lets me get some pretty good hits in on her. Yuck. Okay, where'd she go? Oh, never seen that one before. Probably going for the 4 again here. Yep. Let's equip some weapons. Let's just equip everything we've got. And we beat her. There we go. Didn't know that we were that close. I wasn't paying attention. So you beat her. You get the weapon that summoned her, which in this case is some kind of crucifix type sword. And you're actually going to get that and be able to use it as just like you did with the horseman's axe. You broke the weapon, you release its magic spell. Now we get to go back and we can go to the lab and you can upgrade Grit's energy capacity. So we're going to go to the lab and I'll show you this and then we'll probably end the video. So we need 500 spirit points. We've got 609. This is why you want to use minimum weapons so that you can do this. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put in the Bowie knife, the officer sword, the dirk, and if we put in Lilith's poniard, we can upgrade and we get more life for Grit. And that's important because, again, the game does get a little more difficult as you go along. So, guys, this is Panzer Paladin. You can pick this up right now. It's $20 on the Nintendo eShop. It's completely worth every bit of it, every dime. And so I highly recommend this game. As you can see, there's a ton of content. It's super fun. Controls are tight. Graphics and sound are on point. And so if I'm like, and I don't like give ratings out, but if I'm doing this, like it's 5 out of 5 for me. If you're a retro game fan who lives for action platformers, why have you not bought this yet? And so you can go over and pick this up. Tribute Games knocks it out of the park once again with Panzer Paladin. Y'all keep it locked right here for more videos, reviews, all kinds of stuff. New podcast every Thursday night. You can watch us live or you can watch us later on. We record it, we post it, and it's also in your audio feed on Friday. So for the rest of the Nintendo Dads, this has been Marty, and you've been watching Panzer Paladin. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.